Lost? I'm a guide. What'd he say?
Hello guys, welcome back to this YouTube channel. In this video we will present to you 6 films that tell the story of someone who is trapped in a confined place. What are these films? Check out the following. Number 6, Buried.
I'm buried in a coffin in the ground.
Buried is a Spanish film released in 2010. This film, directed by Rodrigo Cortés, stars Ryan Reynolds, Robert Pattinson, Stephen Tobolowsky, Samantha Mathis and many more. One day, Paul, Ryan Reynolds, woke up and felt something strange. It was so dark around him that there didn't seem to be much room for him to move. After regaining consciousness, Paul found matches, a knife and a cell phone. With the limited light from the matches he found, Paul realized that he was in a very narrow room. Not only is it narrow, it turns out it has no room to move at all. Paul didn't know how he got in the coffin. Paul also didn't understand who locked him in a coffin and for what purpose. Paul's only hope for life is the cell phone in his hand. But even that was not an easy solution because it turned out that Paul was not only locked in a coffin but also buried alive. Soon, Paul's cell phone battery will run out and he won't be able to contact anyone. Number 5, 12 Feet Deep. The film 12 Feet Deep is a thriller film based on a mysterious true story and was released in 2017. This 1-hour 25-minute-long film was directed by Matt Eskandari and explores the story of 2 sisters, Bree and Jana, who are trapped in a public swimming pool. A lifeguard informs you that the pool will close early. However, when the 2 of them were about to get out of the swimming pool, Bree panicked because her engagement ring with David was lost in the pool. Bree immediately dived back to the bottom of the pool to find the ring. Jana, who was worried because the pool guard would soon close the pool, finally dived in to help her sister. Unfortunately, when the 2 of them managed to find Bree's ring, the swimming pool had been closed by the guards. The 2 of them tried to find a way to get out of the swimming pool.
This is all my fault.
As they are looking for a way out, tension begins to increase as the dark secrets of their relationship begin to emerge. Number 4, Trunk. Locked In. Trunk. Locked In is a German thriller film released in 2024. Film written and directed by Mark Schießer. Starring Sina Martins, Louise Helm, Artjom Gills, Charles Rettinghaus, Janina Sakow and Pol Cairo. This 96-minute film is distributed by Prime Video. Medical student Melina wakes up disoriented and realizes to her horror that she's locked inside the trunk of a speeding car. With her cell phone as her only link to the outside world and its battery draining rapidly, she wages a desperate, nail-biting battle for survival. When she wanted to tell her situation, especially to the police and her father, she just realized that she had an injury. She knew her kidneys had been taken. Is the kidnapper a human organ smuggler or someone who holds a grudge? With each passing minute, Melina unravels the truth about her abduction and is confronted with harrowing revelations from her past. Even if she makes it, she will never be the same. Number 3, Box. Metaphor. Box Metaphor is a compelling dystopian journey in which unjust imprisonment reveals the conformity of society and the profound impact of disobedience. It's about breaking free from metaphorical boxes and the resilience of the human spirit. This film is set in Australia 2053. Someone who has committed a crime will be rehabilitated in a box where food and drink will be provided at the discretion of the residents. Anyone caught running away or assisting in any attempt will be dealt with firmly by means of extermination. In this film we will see the struggle of a woman in a futuristic society to be convicted of a crime and sentenced to prison in a large metal box, and she must survive the duration of her sentence.
Remember.
Number 2, Nowhere. The film Nowhere tells the story of Mia, Ana Castillo, who has to survive together with her child in the middle of the ocean. Before facing complicated problems at sea, Mia and her husband, Nico, Tamar Novas, lived in a totalitarian country. The increasingly deteriorating situation even puts the safety of both of them at risk. Mia, who was often threatened with death, felt scared, so she tried to run away with Nico. However, escaping using a water container actually separated Mia from Nico and other immigrants. When a powerful storm came, the container carrying Mia fell from the transport ship, leaving her adrift alone in the middle of the sea. Not only that, Mia also has to face another test by surviving in a container that has a hole in it and could drown herself at any time.
Nico?
The problem became more complicated when Mia gave birth to her child alone in the container. Apart from herself, now Mia also has to ensure the safety of her baby.
Ti prometo.
Number 1, In the Tall Grass. This film, which was released in 2019, was directed by Vincenzo Natali and adapted from the novel of the same title by Stephen King. In the Tall Grass also stars Laisla de Oliveira, Avery Whitted, and Patrick Wilson.
I think we should head back to the road.
This horror film tells the story of two brothers, namely Becky, Laisla de Oliveira, and Cal, Avery Whitted. One day they heard the screams of a boy who was lost in the grass. After hearing the screams, they rushed to save the little child.
But it's easier once they're dead.
Becky and Cal decide to split up to make it easier to find him. Until one day they also got lost. Becky and Cal try to find a way back home, but unfortunately they didn't find their way anywhere.
This field doesn't make any sense.
Each of them got lost and discovered mystical and mysterious things in the grass. These are some tense films that tell the story of someone trapped somewhere. For those of you who like the thrill of watching films, of course you must add these films to your watch list. That's enough for this video. Don't forget to press the subscribe button, like and comment on this video so that we are more enthusiastic about making other top 10 videos. And of course, share this video with your friends. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.